Hey yo, what is up everybody? It's B Militant. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host here on the Redskins review. You guys, we just got done watching week 2. Redskins versus Cowboys. Now, if you heard me say last week, I said we were staring 0-2 in the face. I'm not dumb, man. I understood that this was going to be a really hard game. And I guess got to give credit to the Cowboys. But the Redskins just have so much wrong right now. Just so much. I don't even know where to start. First, I'm going to start with the tweet from John Keim, the Redskins reporter for ESPN. He said, Groundhog's Day, folks. Penalties, big money guys not making big money plays, or they're unavailable. Wash, rinse, repeat. I think that sums up the Redskins right now. It's just rough because this is the season that all the Redskins fans thought we were going to have. We all said we don't expect much from this season. But in typical Redskins fashion, we come out versus Philly and go up 17-0 and give Redskins fans hope. Come out in this game, go up 7-0, look pretty good on the first drive, give Redskins fans hope. And then what do? Give up the lead, let the Cowboys score 21 unanswered points. I mean, if it was up to me, I would be firing Greg Minuski like tomorrow, and let Rob Ryan take over the reins. Now, I don't expect Rob Ryan to be much better than Greg Minuski, but I just can't justify letting Greg Minuski keep his job after these first 2 weeks. On paper, everyone thought that the defense was going to be the strongest point of our team in this season, and they've been horrendous. Just can't get off the field in third downs. Week to week, we keep giving up big plays. People don't know where to be. There's miscommunication, giving up 50-yard touchdown passes left and right, letting people get past us. Our safeties always are biting up on stuff. The best way I can say this is our entire defense is undisciplined, and our offensive line is undisciplined. Bill Callahan, our offensive line coach, he can go too, man. I'm sorry, but I understand the dude's supposed to be like an offensive line guru, but I've just seen way too many penalties. Excuse me. Got a sore throat right now. I guess it's like from the seasons changing or something. But our entire team almost is undisciplined, and today was the Case Keenum that I thought we were going to get. Last week, Case Keenum played very well. This week, this is Case Keenum, ladies and gentlemen. He's not going to win you football games. He's not, nor should we expect Case Keenum to come out here and be the guy who wins us football games. He had a couple throws that should have been picks today. He overthrew the pass to Terry McLaurin, the deep shot at the very beginning of the game, where Terry McLaurin had to break up a interception, basically. This is Case Keenum. But I'm fine with that. I understood that when we got Case Keenum. I understand what Case Keenum is. You can still win with Case Keenum. But the thing is, we aren't doing what we need to do to win. We aren't committing to the run game. I don't care. Like, we go up 7-0, and then then we're down 20. Then they score 21 points unanswered, and then it's like we can't run the football. I want to run the football, play solid defense, and not let Case Keenum ever have to really even touch the football as much as he's been touching the football. And it's just like everything that we thought about this football team coming into this season is just completely non-existent. We thought the defense was going to be the strong suit of this football team. Totally not true. We looked at our running backs. We were like, man, we got Adrian Peterson, we got Darius Geis, we got Chris Thompson. That's going to be a three-headed monster that no one can touch. We haven't seen Darius Geis and Adrian Peterson on the same football team playing in the same game yet. You know what I mean? We haven't seen them touch the football together. We thought we were going to have a really good running back core. That didn't happen. Darius Geis plays one game, Adrian Peterson plays the other game. We haven't had the two together. When we thought as fans coming into the season, we were like, oh man, we feel good about our running backs. I think Adrian Peterson did all he could do today. I mean, we just didn't stick to the run because we went down. We gave up 21 unanswered points. I mean, you can't. Don't know how you can really stick with the run after doing that, which that's on on everybody. Jay Gruden, Greg Minuski needs to go. I would give Jay Gruden a little bit more time. But Greg Minuski, I'm already ready to fire him. There's just no excuse. Our defense is too talented. I understand we have injuries. And look, I'm going to be completely honest with you. We are 3 to 5 injuries away from being a 2, 3, 4 win football team this year. Really, it's that bad. We're just not. We don't have the right personnel, and I'm including coaches. We just don't know. We don't have what we need to win. Especially, and I'll also be honest with you, and it hurts to say this, but we just played 2 playoff teams. What I saw from the Eagles, what I saw from the Cowboys, that's playoff caliber teams right there. And it pains me to say that. It really does, but I'm just being honest with you. Those teams look like they could make some playoff runs, or do damage. And I'm just telling you guys, man, it just doesn't look good. I can see us maybe being the Giants, but man, our schedule is just absolutely rough. There was horrendous penalties in this game. I mean, the one play where the big Dak Prescott's longest run of his career, like 42-yard run, Jimmy Moreland is just being abused out there, just being straight up held. And, no call on that. But still, doesn't matter. Can't let the refs dictate the game. You know the whole spiel, man. Just disappointing all around. Our corners play off the ball so far. Josh Norman is just playing off so far, and I just don't get it. We're just giving up first down, or like 9 yards on first down, just because we're playing so far off the ball. And then we're still getting beat deep somehow. We're undisciplined. I don't know what else to say, but we're undisciplined, and it comes back to the coaches. I've been lenient with Jay Gruden for years now. I've given the man his chance. And in this offseason, Louis T made a video, and he was like, what's your biggest concern about the season? I forget what his concern was, but I kind of made my response to that. And I said, Jay Gruden, in order for this football team and this franchise to make the next step, my concern about this season is Jay Gruden. I said in my video, we needed him to step up. We needed him to prove that he deserves another contract. So that way we don't do what I keep calling Brown shit, where we just keep having all this turnover, and we fire our head coach, and then our new quarterback is going to have a new offensive coordinator, and this or that, just high turnover stuff. That's what I call doing Brown shit. They have a new coach and coaching staff and new players every single year, and it doesn't matter how many first round picks they have. They're still doing nothing because they just have a bad organization, and that's what I don't want us to do. But Jay Gruden has absolutely done. He couldn't have done a worse job this season. Starts off with the first game. Like I said, did he sabotage the season by what he did in the first game? I believe he did. He created controversy. He rushed. He tried to give Darius Geist all the load. He hurt himself. It just couldn't have been a worse start to the season. Now, granted, like I just told you, we just played 2 really good football teams. It hurts to say that, but it's the truth. Those teams look good, and it doesn't matter though. We can't sit here and accept that as fans. We were up 17-0 in the first game. We went up 7-0 in this game. I know it's a little different, but still, 21 unanswered points. It's unacceptable. We cannot let this go on. Greg Minuski, he still hasn't figured out, hey, we aren't getting pressure with 4 guys. We need to get Dak Prescott. I'm sorry, but we need to get his ass. And we didn't. We had 1 sack today, which was Deron Payne causing pressure, and then Ryan Kerrigan cleaned it up. That's not good enough. They said multiple times, you heard them say multiple times, hey, Dak Prescott has all day. I'm sorry, but I want to go out swinging. I want to rough Dak Prescott up. I want to get to him, all right? I don't want to sit here and let him, we put guys back there in coverage. It's not my fault as a defensive coordinator that, we're sending 4 guys after Dak Prescott. They're not getting home. Then I'm putting these guys back into coverage, and Dak Prescott's still finding ways to beat us. That's not my job. That's not my fault. I'm not out there playing or whatever. Yes, it is your fault. You're the defensive coordinator. Your job is to find a way to win. Your job is to find adjustments. Your job is to get after Dak Prescott. I want to see him on the ground. I want to see him roughed up. And we were not doing that. And like I said, I don't care if we're sending 4 guys and we're not getting pressure, then send 5. And if we're not getting pressure with 5, then send 6. All right? I'd rather go out swinging than sit here and watch Dak Prescott have all day to throw the ball and pick us apart. Like, I'm sorry, but I'd much rather go out trying. And just our last defensive coordinators have been just god-awful at finding adjustments and just doing what I just said. And coming down to Montez Sweat, I'm willing to give the guy one more game before I just freak out on him. But he seems solid against the run, but that's not what we drafted him for. We drafted him to get after quarterbacks. Like I said, I'll spare him one more game. I mean, the guy's a rookie. But man, Terry McLaurin, I could not be a bigger fan. Terry McLaurin is the man. And I was about to say the other day, I was watching interviews of Terry McLaurin talk, and he sounds like a quarterback, and he's playing the wide receiver. What a great talent. It's just unfortunate. Yet again, another season. We have something to look for. Last season it was Adrian Peterson. Still had fun watching Adrian Peterson in this game. Just the one play, we get down towards the goal line, and it just the camera crew just zooms in on Adrian Peterson's face, and he is just staring at the end zone. Like, it's just, I don't know what it is. I just love Adrian Peterson. I love his determination to win. Like he said, every single time I touch that football, I try to make it to the end zone with the ball, and he does. And it sucks that we didn't give him more chances. Sure, our run blocking was bad in this game. He still tried to make yards. He's still the same Adrian Peterson. But now it's just our defense is so bad. Last year our defense was better, and we gave Adrian Peterson, and we had more chances to run the football. Now we're going down by 21 points. I mean, we can't run the football. You know what I mean? It's completely out of. We have to throw the football. And yet again, that comes down to. Ultimately, it comes down to coaching, defensive coach, and Jay Gruden. Jay Gruden's the one who rehired Greg Minuski. It comes back to you. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it just does. And like I said, if it was up to me, Greg Minuski would be gone tomorrow. Put in Rob Ryan or somebody, or whatever. I can't even remember which Ryan we have at this point. I'm just so fed up with the defense, man. Whatever. Put somebody else in goddamn charge. I mean, I'm just so sick of it, dude. I'm so sick of it. So sick of it, man. Like I said, there's bright spots. Sure, it's fun to watch Terry McLaurin. And going back to Case Keenum, it's like, yeah, next year, all I'm thinking right now is like, Dwayne Haskins is sitting there watching. He's sitting there watching Case Keenum make mistakes and stuff like that. This is actually good stuff for Dwayne Haskins. Dwayne Haskins is probably going to play this year. We're probably going to fire Jay Gruden halfway through the season. We're probably going to be firing a lot of people halfway through the season. Then I expect Dwayne Haskins to come in, and hopefully we get to see him and Terry McLaurin. Because, like I said, there's been a few deep passes to Terry McLaurin that we've missed. Just because of limitations of Case Keenum. Case Keenum has limitations. He can win you football games, but he has limitations. I think he's going to have better decision-making and be more ready for the NFL right now as a starting quarterback than Dwayne Haskins. But Dwayne Haskins does have a good arm, and he can throw those deep balls better than Case Keenum, in my opinion. So they both have their ups and downs. Yeah, just a bad day. Just a bad day. I knew it was going to be rough. That's why I was saying, we're staring 0-2 in the face, and we were. And now it's just on to the next one. But like I said, honestly, we're like 3 injuries away from being a very bad football team. Cole Holcomb still impresses me. John Bostic, he was okay. Deron Payne was okay. You know what I mean? There's a few people that are just okay. but it's not good enough. Um, Josh Norman, we were just paying him way too much money to do absolutely nothing. Our entire defense is just not playing as a unit. Jimmy Moreland is pretty cool. Like I said, there's a few guys that sit there and give you hope, but yet again, it's just painful to watch. Like, just over time, just watch the game go away and slip away, and we're down by 21 now. What are we gonna do? Can we come back? So let me just get into the notes. Jimmy Moreland had the big pass breakup on third down at the beginning. DRC got hurt, came back and played. Monte Nicholson with the interception. I mean, come on, man. We had all the momentum in the world, and we found a way to squander it. Monte Nicholson also got hurt. I don't know if he came back into the game. His foot, yet again. I wrote down, I want to see more of the Sims Jr. handoffs, how we kept running like jet sweeps and stuff with Sims. I think that's a good idea. We need to keep doing that. We did do that a couple times in the game. We had so many holding calls. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It comes down to something, man. It comes down to something. I'm ready to move on from a lot of the coaches we have now. Beautiful play call to throw the ball to Adrian Peterson when we were near the goal line. Looked like we were going to run the ball, then we threw it to Adrian Peterson, and he tried very hard to get the touchdown. Payne and Kerrigan get the sack together. Morgan Moses just played horrible in this game. He let Case Keenum get sacked on a third down, and we lost a ton of yards. Our corner's playing way too far off. I already mentioned that. Case Keenum throws the ball into triple coverage on third down. Like I said, Case Keenum's going to have... He's Case Keenum. He's going to have some good plays. He's going to have some bad plays. It's not going to shock me, which one happens. You know what I mean? 3rd and 8, we can't stop the Cowboys, and we get a penalty on the same play. There was holding on Moreland on the long run by Dak Prescott. Didn't get called. Penalty in the red zone, and we just basically let the Cowboys score at halftime. Just being undisciplined, giving them more chances to get a touchdown. And, I mean, that's just pretty much all I got, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the game. What do you think about the future of the Redskins? We have such a rough schedule right now. The Patriots just whooped up on the Dolphins as they should, but I don't even think they let the Dolphins score any points. We're going to be playing the Bears in primetime. We suck in primetime. I think we can beat the Bears. I don't think the Bears are anywhere near as good as the two teams we just played. But I'm thinking we might beat the Giants this year and squeak out a couple other ones, but we're a few injuries of being a very, very bad football team. And all of our good players are young players, though. I mean, that's the good news. That's the bright spot. Cole Holcomb, all these new young guys. That's the only thing I'm looking forward to on this football team. We need Jonathan Allen to come back and play. Jordan Reed is a joke. You guys already saw what I said. We need to get rid of him. I'll take anything for him. We need to find somebody who's going to play on the football field and be reliable at every position. At every position, that's what we need to do. That's our goal. And there's a lot of other positions as well. We need to do that. But that's all I got for you guys. Hail to the Redskins. See you in the next one. Peace.